Well, welcome back, my friends, to another rousing rendition of Choir Boys Cutlery. Well, we're driving to work this morning, Sunday morning. It's about 7:25, and I thought I'd just do my opener right here. 22 veterans a day in this country take their own lives. We talk about it every day, every video, because it's a daily fight. It's an hourly fight, really. And so, vets, I love you. You have a place here. Always know that. You're welcome here. There are some links in the description below that will help you out if you need help. We back to blue over here. We support Leo. All Leo, including corrections officers who do a thankless job. How do you do that, Scab? Well, we don't break the damn law. And finally, if you are an addict, never quitting. Hang in there. And again, guys, I'm not talking about willpower. Oh, willpower. No, sometimes you got to have professional help. Some people don't understand that. I can't help you. You know, if you battled addiction, if you know those battles, there's a difference in addiction and a habit. And one day we'll tackle that. Not today. If you're an addict, never quitting. It'll take. Just stay in the fight. Well, guys, listen. This is going to be a shorter intro for me. It's not a riding with Scab. I know you're so disappointed in that. Well, there's a jackass right here. Why have you stopped at it? Help me, Jesus. Right here on the Lord's Day, I'm trying not to get mad. Alright. Today, we're going to do, I got a little preview, mini review of the Jed HORNBEAK Pumba. Look at that knife, man. That is a great knife. This is, I'm saying it right now, I'm calling it right now, this is my favorite mid to medium size, small size knife. I'm telling you, a fixed blade. I mean, it's just, and the handle, canvas micarta. Now this is A2 steel, and we'll get into that some in the review. We did some tests. What we do on this channel, for some new subscribers, what we do on this channel is I try to do daily tasks with a knife, something that you would use every day, and we'll do a little we did a little batoning. I know you don't do that every day. Some people don't do that at all. I understand it. I get it. But for the sake of testing, we did a little probably a 1-inch diameter hardened seasoned oak limb. So without any further ado, let's get to the cutting, shall we? Well, Scab, that's a mighty fine idea, son. You're gonna have to back off that Beano in the morning. Getting a little too worked up. There's a good look at the Pumba. I love this knife. Jed, thank you, my brother. I mean, that sounds so trite and so trivial to say thank you. I have a hard time coming off as sincere, man, but if you could see my heart, I'm deeply touched and appreciative. Now, there is the Captain Electro Thickness Challenge. We put it up against the 4MAX Scout. The Pumba is 1/4-inch blade stock. I mean, that's what the handle is. It comes down to a distal taper. It is a clip point, and it's made out of it's made out of A2 steel. Now, doing some reading on the A2 steel, it is a tough steel. It's a hard steel. It's very good for edge retention. There's the sheath, looking good. Now, when you say those characteristics, that's typically followed by pretty difficult to sharpen. The difference with A2 is it's a little easier to sharpen. It's end-user friendly. I haven't got there yet. I'm gonna burn this thing up. Jed put a hell of an edge bevel on there. Y'all have seen that. This evening when I get home, I'll strop it and cut some paper with it. Now, again, I just wanted to show y'all some daily stuff, some stuff that we all use a knife for. There's the knife that Joe from Steel Forged and Fire Sword Enthusiast gave me. That thing right there is a beast, son. Keith Carpenter and I were kind of going back and forth on Instagram a little bit last night in the messaging, and he said he had said who it was made by, or who had designed it. I believe it was Taylor Products designed it before they sold. But that charade is tough, and that review's coming up. Thank you, Joe. Here with the Pumba, you can see, the thing about the Pumba is this. It's got some good jimping on it. It's got like a little, it's hard to explain, like the little platform that the jimping's on. Put your thumb there for some excellent control. This thing is a slicer and a dicer, son. Very comfortable in hand. Canvas micarta scales. I mean, it was made by Jed HORNBEAK. And when you see a HORNBEAK knife, it's right and ready, son. And I'm just telling you it is. Now, here's an old piece of oak, just kind of weathered and seasoned. And I wanted to use this one because a lot of times you might chop something like this, but just to get the good slicing on it, you got to have a good edge bevel. And my guy sent this thing sharp as shit. Now, he told me it was supposed to be a prototype. Look at them feather sticks. I built a fire, burn the world down. He told me it's a prototype. Now, a lot of y'all have asked me, Scab, is he going to make any more? Ask the man. I don't know. Jimbo was asking me last night, which I don't mind Jimbo asking me. But I told him, I said, man, I think it's a prototype. So, Jed, in the comments, if you would, if you're going to make more of these, man, put that out there. And if you're going to make them or you got some available for sale, because I'm getting blown up on this knife right here. And with good reason. Good reason. I believe the blade is not 4 inches long. It's really not. Or if it is, it's right there at it. So for a lot of y'all, this is a perfect size. Handle's perfect. This is the best feeling. And I'm not just saying this because Jed's my boy. I'm saying it straight up. It is the best handle on a knife that I got. And I've got a bunch of tops who do the micarta. I've got a bunch of condors with some hardwood. I've got a bunch of good fixed blade knives, K-bars, the D-Bad. I've got a bunch of great fixed blade knives, but this is the best handle on a knife I got. And my old busted up hands, man, I can, now, if you got a smaller hand, you're going to have a hard time getting your hand all the way around it, but I'm going to tell you something. Most of the guys that I've seen got hands about my size or a little bigger. It's perfect. Perfect. Y'all seen it go straight through that hose there. I bought that hose for some testing. It's a little $5 dollar store hose. Now here's that same oak limb, and we do the batoning. Now when we're done with this batoning, I want y'all to see how cleanly this thing cut. Little Scab leaned up there, son. I've lost about 25 pounds in this job. Like Schwarzenegger over there, swinging a stick. I don't know that Schwarzenegger started this way, and I may be a little old, but you know, we getting in shape. It's coming on. It's coming on. Hey, I dropped something. That ain't nothing for old Scab. Now look how clean this thing is, son. This is a great knife, and this ain't the only video you're going to see on it. I can promise you that. I can promise you that. I'm setting up the Scabber Stabber for the end of the week. That's going to be a fruit cutting palooza. But I'm going to do another one on the Pumba. This was just to get a good video out there. Again, look at the slices. Did y'all see the cleanness on the batoning? That ain't because I got a high skill level, son. Again, no hot spot in the handle when I was batoning. None. Now, is this a chopper? No. No. It's not. You can baton with it. And if you had to, yes, you could chop some little branches with it. But this is an absolute workhorse of a damn knife. I am so, I can't tell y'all, honest to God, how excited I am to have this knife. It's a good carry size. Y'all know I like a bigger knife. Everybody in Green Cove Springs, Florida knows I carry a big fixed blade. But I'm telling you what, son, this is my new fixed blade carry. If I'm in the woods, I got to get my preacher back from Richard. It's fixed. It's ready to go. But this will be my around town going out to dinner knife. Love this knife. Now, you cannot have a video without the Donnie Be All Day drop test. Donnie's the one that I picked up on Jed from Donnie. And so we do this test for D-Bad. Some straight drops there. Now, some hard throws. This thing, it contours to the hand real good. Now, there's little Scab screwing it up. Y'all know that that's operator error. But no tip damage, no damage to the blade. And I don't know if you can tell, son, I'm slinging it. Well, guys, I love y'all. God bless y'all. Mikey says it best. Never give up, never surrender, and everything will be all right. I'm Scab. You're not. Thank you, Jed. I'm gone, son.